Here's my review of the Hampton Inn Hotel by Hilton in Glen Allen, Virginia. Let's go inside and check it out. So upon entering the main entrance, you'll see this seating area which functions as the lobby. It's not your typical hotel lobby, it's definitely smaller. But if you just need a place to sit with a table, then this is totally fine. If you're in need of a snack or a quick little drink, they do offer some candy and some chips and a few drinks. Now let's head down to the room. As you can see, the hallways are a bit dark, but they're lit just enough. And this is definitely an older hotel. So we finally made it to the room, so let's go inside and see how it looks. Make sure you turn the lights on. So as we go into the room, we can see that it is pretty spacious. This is a queen size bedroom, so it does tend to be a little bit larger. Now you do get a pretty big flat screen TV, however it is not a smart TV, so don't expect to watch Netflix on here. If you need to heat up food, you do get a small little microwave, and you also get a small little refrigerator to store things and keep them cold. There's a little coffee machine down here with an ice bucket and some tea, and you've got plenty of drawers to put in your clothes. You've got a Holy Bible, typical hotel room. You also get a desk if you need to do some work, so that's always nice to have. On the nightstand, you'll find a phone and a little charging station. And there is a closet with an iron and an ironing board. So, typical hotel room. This is the bathroom. It is an average size hotel bathroom. Nothing too fancy. It's relatively clean, but you can see that it is a little bit dated, especially when I zoom in a second. Bathtubs are typically something you see in older hotels. The newer hotels tend to have stand-up showers, and you can see that the tub is clean for the most part. However, if you look at the walls and look really closely, you'll see that there is some wear and tear. This shower has seen some better days. And if we just look in a little bit closer, you'll definitely see cracks and stuff. This wallpaper here is not in very good condition. That definitely needs to be repaired. Judging by this room, you'll see that a lot of areas are in dire need of a refurbishment. We do see a lot of cracks throughout the ceiling. This could be patched or maybe redo the ceiling and make it look a bit nicer. So I just noticed that the ceiling has what looked like was a leak at one point in time, but it looks really nasty. They should definitely try to fix that or paint over it or something. And for comparison, here's another part of the wall where it looks like they did paint over the leakage. Now there is a swimming pool, however you can see that there are a lot of leaves in it and it's pretty dirty. It is November, so it is closed, but even this little squirrel doesn't seem to want to have anything to do with it. So for a final score, I'm gonna have to give this hotel a 4 out of 10. There's a lot of things that need to be improved. The room wasn't in great condition. But I will say the bed was fine, there was no issues with the bed, but it definitely needs to be refurbished.